Hello, my name is Lakin and welcome to my channel. Today, it's a writing vlog. We have lots of writing to do because I need to finish this first draft. So, it is January 25th and my plan, whenever I was planning all my writing and stuff like that, my plan was to finish draft one of this book that I'm currently writing by the end of January. Because usually my first drafts are really bare, like super bare bones. Like I've already outlined it, but I kind of just like have to play out the story to be sure the outline works. And so it's like super bare bones. This one is different. Yeah. I am at like 25,000 words, almost 26, and we're almost to the halfway point. Maybe we're at the halfway point. I can't tell. Like we're in the middle. We're still in the middle. So, my 30,000 word goal for draft one is only 5,000 words away, but my book, there's no way I can finish this story in 5,000 words. We're gonna try to still finish this book in January. We're gonna try. So this is my let's finish draft one writing vlog. But this is a historical romance, which I never thought I would write, but no surprise here, it's also steampunky, so, that's fun. It's like Victorian historical, like set within that time. Maybe I'll do a separate video, like talking about my story more in depth, because like I never thought I'd be writing a romance. Yet here I am. Okay. I'm just now putting it off now. So let's go ahead and start writing. Okay, so it is halfway through the day. It's like 1 o'clock. And I've done an hour and 45 minutes of writing. It's what we got. No excuses. It's what we got. Like I said, I'm a slow writer. I use the Forest app, and today this is what my forest looks like for today. 5 trees. Not bad. This is what my forest looks like for the month, which I'm really happy with. It's 25 hours and 15 minutes worth of work for this whole month. So, and all of that is writing. I only use the Forest app for writing. I don't use it for anything else. Word count wise, I am at 27,215. So I've written a little over 1,500 words today. Not bad. We're moving along. That's all I gotta say. We are moving along, and I'm really happy with what we've gotten so far. I guess I'll check back in with you at the end of writing today or tomorrow. I don't know. Don't want to give too many updates because obviously it ain't gonna happen today. We're not finishing it today. Okay, so it is now the 27th. I didn't write yesterday because I was focused on working on my Etsy shop and stuff like that. Like I said, I wrote like 3,000 words last time. which is the highest I've actually written all month. So we should probably get writing, because 3,000 words each day may not get us to where we need to be. Who knows? It may, but I doubt it. Okay, so it is now like 1 o'clock again, midday check-in, and I'm already doing a lot better. Today, I've written for an hour and a half, like an hour and a half of like forest sprints and stuff like that. And I'm already over 15,000. So that means I've completed my NaNoWriMo goal. Not that that means anything, but you know, it's done. It's completed. I'm over the 30K mark. And that also means that I've completed my goal for this month. I wanted to write at least 20K this month, because just to have a writing goal for this month. So that means I've completed that as well. I feel like I am at the midpoint, like the middle of the book. Because this is kind of like I don't know if it would be classified as a slow burn, but like, I don't know. We're about to get to the point where they like start dating. They've been interacting and stuff and been really cute already, but like at this point they're gonna like actually confess their feelings for one another, and they're gonna have some lovely time, and then it's gonna break off and die. And then eventually it'll come back, like all good romances. But yeah, so maybe this is considered a slow burn. I don't know. It's definitely considered a slow burn in the way that like they haven't kissed, like brushed up against each other or gotten really close to one another, but like that's about it. But that's also because it's like a Victorian romance, and back then, if you were even seen canoodling with someone, you would be forced to marry them so you can keep your grace and your like good standing and stuff within the community. So yeah, whenever one of my characters is super prim and proper and has to always follow by the rules, you're gonna have him being prim and proper and following by the rules of society, even when he really likes someone. The scene I'm about to write is I'm super excited for it. It's a masquerade ball for this Festival of the Stars. I'm super excited about that. And I think I'm gonna stop talking so I can get to that scene, because I already have it in my head. Like, I've had this scene in my head from the beginning. And it's so cute, and just like, who doesn't love a masquerade ball? So yeah, I've had this scene in my head for a long time, and I now get to write it. So the lighting may be a little bad, but that's because it's dark. Tonight, my partner has D&D with his friends, so, you know. So I have writing time that I can write today when I normally wouldn't be able to write today, because that wasn't on the schedule. And it is perfect timing because Kavanaugh is doing a writing sprint on YouTube. So that's what I'm joining in on. Just wanted to do this while we're in the middle of sprinting. So yeah, figured I would update, and I'll let you know how all this goes.
Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's incoherent. The amount of brackets that I
Okay. I'm really distracted. I think the main thing is I've just hyped this up so much in my head that I'm now terrified to get it wrong and terrified to write it. I've written 800 words, which is better than nothing because I wasn't supposed to write today, so I'll accept it. And I wrote for like, I don't know, I'm still technically in the middle of a sprint. Have like a minute, 2 minutes left of this sprint, but I just can't focus. I just keep playing with like my hair and focusing on that rather than the story, and I keep writing like a sentence and then like stopping, and like I know what the next sentence is in my head, but I'm just like I don't know. So I'm just gonna call it here. This is the last sprint that Kate's doing on her stream anyway. Look who's joining me. He's gonna write with me. Gonna write some words.
Okay, so, yeah. Get your timers ready and let's get into it.
Okay, so wow. The last 3 days have been a roller coaster. A roller coaster that you did not see. Because it was not a roller coaster I wanted to be on, and I wasn't gonna force you to be on it either. Yeah, okay. It is February 1st, and this weekend my plan was Saturday and Sunday writing a whole bunch, and then if I need to, Monday finishing it, and then I've completed my goal, and it's amazing, right? Saturday came and it was not happening. I was like, you know what? I have all these other things I need to do. I just felt guilty at the idea of sitting down and just writing all day. I was like, I have all these other things I need to do. I just can't do this. And also I was intimidated and I was kind of stuck with the writing because of the big scene that I had hyped up, which is part of the problem. So I didn't write until the very end. Like at the end of the day, I was laying on the couch and I was like, you know what? I pulled up the Google Doc on my phone and I tapped away a little bit. I tapped in, I think I got like 160 words. So, better than 0. But on a day when I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get 5K, 160 is not 5K. Not at all. And then Sunday, we were very busy too. I was like telling myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna write today. But then like we went on a walk at the park with our dog Mowgli. And then we went to Joann's to get some stuff for my Etsy shop. And then we had to go to a Target and all these different places and the grocery store. And by the time we got back home, I was like, yeah, I am burnt out, overstimulated from everywhere we went to today. So I was like, yeah, not writing today. I was having a really hard time not beating myself up, but here we are today. Today, my plan was to write, and I started writing. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look for some past writing sprints and just do it that way, And I think I got 2 hours of writing done today. I mostly just thought about my book, and I realized why I was stuck. Because part of it was me hyping up this big scene, but also I realized I had this scene in the wrong place. I had this scene in the middle because I wanted this to be how they first got together. But I realized that this scene, what I want to be within this scene, this needs to be the end scene. This needs to be the closing out of the book. This needs to be the happily ever after moment. And because of that, I realized that's why I was struggling so much, because I wanted to put all these emotions in there, but like it just didn't feel right putting like those words into their mouths, because like, yeah, they had like liked each other before then, but like, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. There was something off about it. All of this needs to happen before. And I was like, well, that's cool. I can just like start writing now that I understand like where my head is at with this and like how I need to rearrange things. I can write it now. And so I started writing, and it was going a lot easier, but then I realized how much of this is going to change when I move stuff around. So I was like, you know what? I didn't write the end. I didn't have that satisfying ending where I'm like, it's done, it's done, it's done. But it's finished. Draft 1 is 90 pages, 89, whatever, around that place, pages long. It is around 36K. So it's double spaced and like has all the and then like at chapter breaks I have it to where the chapter ends, so like that's why it's a little bit longer. But I'm calling it finished, and I can now move on. And I don't know, it's kind of relieving that, yes, I didn't get to write the end, but it's relieving that I know what needs to be changed within the story, and I know what needs to be done. And even though this isn't a complete manuscript, it's still the cleanest manuscript I've ever written. And I'm actually really excited to actually read it, and I'm really excited for my partner to read it, which for all my other books I've been a little embarrassed to do that with. So we have some wins and we have some writing improvement, and hopefully one day I'll be able to write a first draft from start to finish without having like major plot outline rewrites to do, because, you know, that's still a thing, but hopefully this is the only one. I started this on December 7th of 2021, and February 1st, 2022 is when I finished it. I'm just super excited. It's done. Yeah. So I guess I did kind of complete my goal. I guess I am kind of on track with where I wanted to be. We're not there how I thought we would get there. But yeah. Hopefully this video was fun to watch. If not, you know, I'm sorry. But I think this will be fun to look back on as I continue writing the drafts and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning or evening whenever you're watching this. And yeah, if you're interested in watching my progress of trying to write a book, subscribe. And also, if you're writing, let me know how your writing is going. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!